Kawasaki 636R. And it's got good power.
It's a gorgeous bike, too.
Hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650 Eve here, and I have my good buddy Nick just met up with me, and he has a 2016 Kawasaki 636R. And we're going to go on a cruise here and see just how this bike compares to my Triumph 675R. And Nick, he's on a Senna as well. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Awesome. So we're going to do some cruising here. I can tell you already, just by sitting on the damn thing, it's very comfortable, and I love the mirrors. Now Nick, I have a quick shifter on that. It's standard, so make sure that you use it.
Alrighty.
My first impressions are very nice. Nice power too. Good brakes. You guys back there, Nick?
Yep, we're back here.
Okay.
We got two cars in front of us between us.
We'll remedy that situation in just a moment.
I must say, this is a very comfy bike you have here.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if you were going to mention that.
It is, I almost want to say I like the seating position almost better than mine, but it seems a little higher, but...
It does. I noticed that. But you were saying about your exhaust?
I had an incident with a lady texting and driving that ran me onto the berm when I had the muffler on. So I decided it's too quiet, no one can hear me, and took it off until I can get my two brothers' exhaust put on.
Nice. Very nice. So right now I'm in 6th gear, and I'm cruising, and it's got good power. I'm at 8,000 RPM. Why don't you click up to 6th gear?
I am. We're right around 7.
Okay. You're in 6th gear. Let's see what happens if we both accelerate at the same time. 1, 2, go. Okay. But that's to be expected in a high gear, right?
Yeah.
We'll have to do a real smackdown in a lower gear. But what are your thoughts on the Triumph so far?
Very comfy and nice power. It's definitely got a very good seating position. The suspension and the ride seems something I could cruise for long periods of time on.
Yeah. What do you think of the mirrors?
Very good. I think they got feels like they got a little more visibility than mine. But very nice. I like the design. So is the quick shifter up only, or does it auto flip down?
It's only up. Right now, there is not a 600cc motorcycle that has auto blipper. So somebody needs to do it first. I mean, it is ride-by-wire, so technically it could do it.
It's been a dream bike of mine to own. I've always loved the ZX6Rs.
Yep.
And being a first super sport bike for me, it's definitely an eye-opening experience. I know they had a ton of power, but it's just incredibly more fun than I even expected.
Oh, heck yeah. That was my first thought, too, when I got my Triumph, was this is a lot of fun. I had an opportunity to ride my good buddy 675R on the track and fell in love with it in the track setting. And I'm going to need for you to come to the track with us next year at Mid-Ohio Raceway.
I would be honored.
Well, that'll be awesome. Totally awesome. We just rode about, I don't know, 5 miles. We swapped bikes. You were on the Triumph. I was on your 636. What are your initial thoughts, Nick?
Very nice. Very comfy. Definitely a narrower bike. Feels a little lighter. Power seems comparable to each other.
Sure.
And it's a gorgeous bike, too.
Yeah, they're both very handsome. I don't know if I can say that. Handsome, pretty, attractive, whatever you want to say. They're both gorgeous motorcycles. And after riding your 636, I like it. I mean, it's wide, it's big. You know, even for me being a bigger person, I'm very comfortable on your 636. And I noticed that they also put a stunt gas tank on this thing, it seems. A spot for folks to sit down and do their sit-down wheelies or something. Maybe Jason Britton had something to do with that design. But that's nice.
Quite possible.
You know, I like the front. I love the integrated turn signals. That's awesome.
That was a big selling point for me. I love the integrated signals.
Wow. And the front of it just looks nice. They're sort of similar, but I will say your front looks better than mine. I'll say that.
I love the aggressive look of it.
Yeah, it's very mean, man. It's very mean. It looks like a baby ZX10, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. I enjoy riding it. I mean, I feel like it does not have the power that the 675 has. Your brakes on the 636 are nice. They're grippy, they're firm. They feel just as nice as the Brembo system on the Triumph. I do miss my quick shifter for sure. So that's one thing that I would do is add an aftermarket quick shifter to this motorcycle. But the gauges are pretty nice. They're bright. Everything is right where you need it to be. And you can clearly see everything. It's white on a black background there. Looks very nice. And even the key, it's the little things, man. The key is very nice.
It does have a traction control system on there too.
This has traction control?
Yes.
Wow, and mine does not.
You can see and power modes too.
Yeah.
So you can see there's 3 different modes, and then there's off.
Wow.
I somewhat believe that it also acts as a wheelie control as well.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Because I've punched it a couple times in first, and as it wants to bring the front end up, you hear it start kind of cutting out.
Yeah.
Almost sounds like it's misfiring, but if you look at the dash when it does it, you'll see the traction controls activating.
Wow, I'm very impressed. Traction control. Does it have ABS?
They do come with ABS. I don't believe this model has it.
Okay, so that's an option. That one has ABS, but no traction control. So there we go.
But these SMACKDOWN, they look much better when there's light out, you know?
Yeah.
You can actually see the bike. But anyway, the way we're going to do it, I'm going to count 1, 2, and when I say 3, that's when you go. And I'm going to let you be like right there. So I'm not going to be even with you. I'm going to be right here.
All right.
Because I get a lot of flack on my videos from guys that because of the GoPro, it always makes it look like I'm jumping off. Even if we're right here, like we're even, the GoPro's going to make it seem like I'm ahead.
Yeah, it's going to make it seem like, and then you went, or
Exactly.
then I went.
Yeah, so you're going to be right there, I'll be like right here, and I have a 1, 2, when I say 3, that's when we take off. All right, 1, 2, 3. Nice, very nice. What did you think? Was that a fair start and everything?
That was fair.
Okay.
I think you got about half a bike past.
Okay.
It was pretty close.
Yeah, we're going to try it again here. I don't see any pigs up there. Second gear. 1, 2, 3. What do you think? What do you think, Nick?
Very close. Very fun.
Nice.
So we just engaged in some SmackDowns and some great riding with my good buddy Nick on his Kawasaki ZX6R. And I pretty much beat him in all the SmackDowns. And Nick and I weigh the exact same, 220 pounds. But it is worth noting that my bike does have a full titanium aero exhaust and the aero ECU flash from Triumph. His bike has a stock exhaust. He's missing his canister because he wanted it to be louder, but he does have a catalytic converter and everything on there. So that is worth noting. This bike probably has a few more horse because of that. But having said that, I'm really impressed with the Triumph 675R and the ZX6R. The ZX6R is very comfortable. It's a very wide motorcycle in comparison to the Triumph. It has good power on the top end. It's a little, I'm not going to say weak, but it does not have the power of the 675 in the low and the mid-range. And that is because of the nature of Triumph's 3-cylinder engine. But his brakes are exceptional. They are Nissan stock brakes. He does have wave rotors, which is also stock, and they are very grippy. Obviously, I didn't ride it on the track, so I can't comment on how they would last in the track environment, if they would produce fade or anything like that. But the initial grip is exceptional. The bike is very comfortable, almost as comfortable as my Triumph. I love his mirrors. They have a design on them similar to the Triumph's mirrors. But great bikes. But my pick between these two is the Triumph 675R. The Triumph also has a quick shifter, and you all know I love quick shifters. So yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button. You can subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button that's flashing on the very bottom right-hand side. New videos are uploaded every single week. You can expect more reviews like this. Stay tuned for more videos, and as always, thank you so much for viewing.